Grading Pokemon cards just got a lot harder with PSA changing their standards for grading. Today we are revealing our latest Pokemon PSA submission to see how much has really changed since the last time we graded cards with PSA. And not for nothing, there is a few heavy hitters in this submission as well, like the Armored Mewtwo promo and the Reverse Stamp Rayquaza from EX Deoxys. Some of these cards were sent in by subscribers to us to get graded. Hopefully they didn't fall victim of the new PSA standards, and the rest will either be for my personal collection or to be sold in the store. Let's reveal some slabs. Alright Gooners, it's time to do some slab reveals. I already know all the grades. This is really for you guys and the people who sent their cards off. So cheer them on, everybody. Clover's in the chat for everyone who sent in. Let's hope for a really good return. We are testing the new PSA standards. So this is the first submission with the new PSA standards. And honestly, you know, it felt like it was forever, but we sent these in on May 20th and I got them back. This is Monday as I'm recording it. I don't know when this is coming out. It's like the 28th of July. So not terrible, really. I mean, it's not the best, but it's not terrible. All right, let's go, baby. I already know the grades. This is for people. I believe this is one of our D-Gens. So let's go, baby. Clover's in the chat. Bang, baby. Gem Mint 10 for the Gold Zard. Let's freaking go. That's a good one, man. I see a whitening spot here. I don't think you guys can see it. And then there's a little lift right there. But I got a 10, so hey, we'll take those. We take those. We're going to go left, right, left, right. So let's do the old trick here. And we have the Ivit. This is the promo from the Prismatic Evolutions ETBs. Remember when everybody was freaking out over these? Obviously, the Pokemon Center is way more valuable. But this one here, it's respectable, right? So let's go ahead. This one is actually mine. So this bad boy got a 10. So we actually sent in 3 or 4 of these. So good to see this one got a 10. This is a good one. This is my stack. This will be on the store. I don't know if I'm going to do prices and stuff on the screen and all that. I'm trying to get this video out fast just because the people have been waiting, you know? Alright, this is our Kieran. This is for a D-Gen. This is an SIR. We pulled this, obviously, from Twilight Masquerade, I think is what it is. Yep. And this is a D-Gen, so let's, Clover's in the chat. Bang, baby. Gem Mint 10. Let's freaking go. Fantastic. That is a solid one to the D-Gens, baby. To the right stack. And, okay, we have back-to-back. I wonder if all the Eevees are just back-to-back-to-back. I just got them out of the box and put them down. So, hopefully, that'd be kind of cool if all the Eevees are back-to-back-to-back like that. I think there's 3 or 4. Alright, let's see what this one is, baby. This one is mine. And it got a near mint 8, which is not very good to see. It's not the worst, but with these new PSA standards, are the 8's going to become what the 9's were before? Maybe, possibly, but we'll just, only time will really tell. This one, I believe, though, will be going in the slab giveaway box, so be on the lookout for that. Not giveaway, I guess hitbox. And then boom, baby, we have the Rayquaza. This is the Trainer Gallery, the gold. I love this card. I love that they did this. You know, the half gold, half. It looks fantastic, bro. I love this card. And this is a D-Gens. This is one of our D-Gens. So let's hope for a 10, baby. We want a 10 for all the D-Gens. And bang, baby, we got it. There's 30 cards here. I think 18 of them are mine. Okay, this is a big one. This is for my personal collection. I love this card. I actually pulled this card for our 10,000 subscriber celebration stream. I opened up a pack of EX Deoxys. So I'm going to actually save this to the end so we can work that algorithm, and you're going to have to stay all the way to the end to see what the grade is on that. Got to pay these bills somehow. I'm just joking. I have a job. All right, here we go. Okay, so this is another D-Gens. This is the SIR Charizard from Obsidian Flames. Super undervalued, super underrated. Let's hope for a 10, baby. This is for one of our D-Gens. Ouch. What's that meme from SpongeBob? This thing got a near mint 7. I guess looking at it, I see a little... I don't know if you guys... You see that at the bottom corner? I'd say that's what the issue is. But this one doesn't look that much different from the gold. If I'm being all the way honest, it doesn't look that much different. That one stinks, but hopefully we can keep it going. Here we go. Okay, this is one of mine. This is the Deoxys, pretty much alt art from Crown Zenith. These do fantastic in 10s. I've sold quite a few. I've gotten a few 10s out of these. They're relatively easy to get a 10 in. Let's see what this bad boy got. This is my PC. and it got a mint 9. So guys, what I'm thinking is the mint 9s is what the previous PSA 10s used to be. And, you know, that's okay that that transition happens. Again, only time will tell if that will happen. But, man, I'll tell you what. I mean, looking at it, there's a little white speck there. So that's not that crazy. I mean, that's a white speck there. And it's not very centered. I don't know. It's kind of centered, but it's thick centered. Yeah, I mean, I can see. Yeah, this is a low 9, honestly, now I'm looking at it. I mean, this thing definitely should have been a 9. That one will be on the store. And now we have the Pikachu V Trainer Gallery from Lost Origins. This is another one of our D-Gens. I think this one definitely has the potential to be really good. Let's see what this bad boy is. Clover's in the chat for the D-Gen. A near mint 8. And, I mean, looking at it, I mean, it's kind of the top to bottom is probably what did it. See if the backside shows us anything. I mean, the backside's not terrible, but yeah, you can definitely see where the thickness is. I guess there's a little white spot up in that top right-hand corner there, but a near mint 8, not the best. But again, if this thing turns out to be PSA 9s or new PSA 8s are the new PSA 9s, then, you know, it's not that bad. All right, chat, we're going on to the next one. We have our first Japanese card. This one is my Jolteon from Trestle Festival. I need to get some more Trestle Festival. Let me know down below if you want some more of that, because I think that's pretty fun to open. Just looking at it, yeah, top to bottoms. Kind of off. Usually Japanese is lock 10s, but man, I have really tough luck with Japanese sometimes. Here we go, baby. Let's see what it is. A mint 9. And again, if this is the new, you know, old PSA 10, then that's okay. But I mean, even looking at it, it's pretty off. I don't know. Maybe looking at this, obviously I know all the grades, right? I will say I haven't looked at them for a couple days, so I don't know all of them right off the top of my head. Just looking at this, I was curious to see them in person. Yeah, this one looks like a 9. That one should be on the store as well. Let's go to the next one. And this is the Secret Rare Pikachu from Crown Zenith. This is one of our D-Gens. It looks pretty good on the front, I guess. The top's a little thin, but excuse me. Every time I drink my energy drink, it like fills me up with the bubbles. All right, here we go, baby. Clover's in the chat for the D-Gens. A mint 9. Another 9, brother. Whew. We are getting lit on fire on these 9s. But, I mean, again, I don't know. That one doesn't look that bad, really. I don't know what that is. Is that on the card? That looks like that's on the card, but shouldn't be. That doesn't look too bad, honestly. I don't know. That one's a little, unless there's something, it's got to be the centering on the front, right, chat? Because that one doesn't look terrible, really. That one is one of the more questionable ones, because that card in the past gets a 10. All right, we're going on to the next one, chat. And we have the Shin Pao SIR from Paldea Evolved. This one, I've gotten tons of 10s in the past. It's a really good card to grade. Just looking at the front, it's a little off-center, but it's not crazy off-center. Let's go ahead and see what this bad boy is. It is another mint 9, brother. If we were Juice WRLD, we'd be pretty excited with all the 9s, but unfortunately we're not. There's a white spot there, too much off-center with the white spot. Maybe if that white spot's not there, it's a 10. I mean, this one makes sense. I can't be a hater on that one. That one actually makes sense. All right, here we go. Next one. Okay, so this is the Eevee IR from Twilight Masquerade. This is one of our D-Gens. We really need this one to do good. That would be pretty sick. I believe this is one that we pulled. Man, that card looks fantastic in this slab. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, here we go. Clover's in the chat for the D-Gen. Bang, baby. Gem Mint 10. Let's freaking go. Now we're back on the winning side of things. Okay, that's a good one to have in a 10. Let's go to the next one. And we have the Flareon Prismatic Evolution stamp from the surprise box. This one is mine. And just looking at it, it looks thin on the top. Let me know what you think. Yeah, it's definitely thin on the top. Let's see what we got. An 8. Okay, there better be a whitening or something because it is thin on the top, but just from the front, that looks like a 9. And yes, right off the bat. White spot, white spot, white spot. That is a textbook 8. All right, chat, let's go to the next one. Okay, this is a big one. This is a big one. This thing is freaking going crazy right now. And I'm not going to lie to you, bro. The front of this card looks fantastic. It looks so good. Let's go ahead. I don't want to keep the D-Gen waiting. This is a D-Gen's card. I don't want to keep him waiting. Let's go, baby. Clover's in the chat. Near mint 8. Okay, just looking at the surface of this card. There better be something on the back. There's a little lift there. There's a little lift there. White spot there. I don't know if it's an 8. If it is a true 8, it's a high 8. It could have definitely passed for a lower 9. Just because the centering on the front of this thing is really good. And it, you know, I'm curious, do you guys think that they play with the value? Because I think is this thing like $2,000 card right now or something crazy? I feel like the value kind of, you know, persuades the grader. Maybe it shouldn't, maybe it should. I don't know. I don't really care, but this thing on the front looks like a 10. Unfortunately, it got an 8, but I think an 8 is actually still pretty good in this. Next one. We have another Flareon Prismatic Evolution Surprise Box. This one is also mine. The last one got an 8, right? All right, let's see if we can do better than an 8. We got a 9. Okay, we got a 9. This one's centering definitely better. Centering's definitely better. Kind of looks on the bottom. Looks a little wanky at the bottom. I don't know, chat. Okay. A little white spot there. And a white spot there. And the centering's not perfect. I can see top to bottom. But this one got a 9. And then, I don't know. Some of these are kind of wishy-washy. But that's not bad. Here we go, chat. Next one. And this is the Blastoise SIR from 151. This is one of our degens. So Clover's in the chat for them. Just looking at the front edge of this thing. It looks a little thick left to right. And thick top to bottom. So let's see what this bad boy is. Okay, that's a 9, brother. Okay, I forgot about this one. That's actually not that bad. I was expecting this thing to be an 8. Just off the centering alone. That actually doesn't look that bad. And that thing coming in at a 9. And I see the spots. I mean, I see the white spots. So, again, did PSA really change their standards, or did they just say they did and everybody believed them? I mean, that doesn't look that bad at all, really. I mean, that looks like a 9, you know? I mean, honestly, you could probably argue it's an 8 with the centering. All right, chat, here we go into the next one. We have the Leafeon Surprise Box promo, and just on the surface of this thing, I mean, it looks pretty decent, honestly. I guess you can say left to right, so maybe a little thick there. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let's see what we got. Got an 8. Really? So this one got an 8. Okay. Okay. Let's see what the back. Okay, I see the spots. I see the spots. Honestly, they were kind of generous. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a white spot here and there's a white spot there. You guys probably can't really see. My camera low-key kind of sucks. All right, here we go. Ooh. So this was my Mac Daddy. This one's mine. And when I sent it in, I felt pretty good about this one. Now that it's in the slab, sorry, I know the light's probably blinding you guys, but I'm kind of angling it in a different way so I can see in real life and then point it out to you. It looks like there's a little bit of lift. Okay, there it goes. I kind of picked it up. You see it right there? The change in the hollow pattern. See what we got? A mint 9, and if I had to guess, it's definitely that, bro. Because the centering's pretty good on this one. That had to have been it. That has to be it, bro, because the centering's pretty good on this one, bro. That has to be it. A mint 9 still respectable. It's still a pretty little, you know, decent chunk of change. Obviously, this one's going on the store. Obviously, there's going to be a discount on it, so just be on the lookout for that. All right, here we go. Into the... I don't know why I sent this in. This is a full art Lily's Clefairy. I guess I seen the price of the journey. No, there's no way. I knew better than that. I think this was a filler card, if I'm being honest. Because, okay, what I was thinking, I remember now, is just Lily being popular. To get this in a 10, a collector would want this, and it'll be, you know, if it was a $30 card, it was okay. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and see what this is. This is mine. It got a mint 9, and, you know... Yeah, it's thick left to right. It's thick left to right. Tell me what you guys think. I think it's thick left to right. Maybe top to bottom as well. On the back side, yeah, it looks a little solid. There's a little white spot there, but it's you know, it kind of looks like a 9 to me. Maybe I just had bad eyes this time. I am getting older. Maybe that's what it is, just bad eyes. And now we got, I think this is the last EV. We did 2 already, right? And this one here, just looking at the surface of this bad boy, I don't know. Honestly, the front side of it looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what this bad boy is. This is the promo from Prismatic and a mint 9. We got a mint 9 on this bad boy. There's a white spot in the 2 corners. And there's a little hollow lift right there. But I've seen cards with way worse lift get 10. So this one might be a victim of the new standard. But then again, it's like, I don't know, all these other ones, it feels like a normal PSA submission, right? A few more. We have the Articuno. This one is mine. The IR from Journey Together. Doesn't look terrible. Surface, it looks off top to bottom for sure. I think so. I think it definitely does. And this one got a mint 9. So another mint 9. We are just stacking up 9s like Juice WRLD. It's kind of crazy. I don't want this video to be crazy long. So we're going to go ahead and go on to the Cinccino. And I'm pretty sure this is one of our D-Gens. I could be wrong about that, but I think this is one of our D-Gens. Either way, Clover's in the chat. And this thing looks pretty good. Looks like there's a little spot there. Yeah. There's a little spot right there. It looks like. All right, let's go ahead, baby. Let's go ahead and see what this bad boy is. A Gem Mint 10. There we go. Finally. It felt like it's been forever since we got a 10, but we just got another one on the board, so that's really good. On to the next one. Let's go ahead and finish this bad boy up. We have, ooh, the Ins Reshiram. This thing was going crazy, and I think it started plummeting, so I don't know. But this one's still pretty good to have in a 10. It is the promo from the booster box, so honestly, probably should have held on to these. But I know people were trying to master set this set, and I felt like it should have definitely went out. Looks like there's some lift, significant lift at the top here, which is kind of concerning. Okay, let's just go ahead and see what the grade is, baby. A mint 9 on this bad boy. Unfortunately, this one got a freaking 9. And, you know, it looks like a 9. Honestly, it looks like a 9. To be fair, when I sent these in, this is before PSA announced their standard increase. On to the next one. We have the OnlyFans Pikachu into. This thing actually looks, on the surface, it looks pretty decent. It looks a little off left to right. A little off left to right. Yeah, it does look a little off left to right, especially on camera. And top to bottom, really. All right, let's go, baby. Let's see what we got. Okay. That's an 8. This one I was so curious to see. It is off left to right. It is definitely off left to right, but not by much, right? And top to bottom actually doesn't look that bad. Let's see what's on the back side of this. Is that a white? Yep, okay. There it is. There is a white spot in the top left-hand corner. And then another white spot in the bottom right-hand corner. There was a few cards that probably could have been an 8. They got 9s. This one could have definitely, they could have gave us a 9 on this one. I think it was close enough to be a 9. Unfortunately, it wasn't. That was a D-Gens. I don't know if I said that or not. That one could have easily been a 9. All right, on to the next one. We have the Enzora. So this is the ETB promo. This is mine. This is for Journey Together. Doesn't look terrible. I mean, it's a little off, but it doesn't look awful. And we got a mint 9 on this one too. So looking at the surface of this thing, it doesn't look that bad. It's definitely off, but nothing crazy. And there's a white spot. The white spots are really killing these cards right now. Is what maybe the new standard is tougher on white spots. All right, let's go into the next one. We have the Plusle. This would be really cool if you could have a sequential Plusle and Minum, but there is no Minum. It's just a Plusle. This is one of our D-Gens. On the front side, it looks a little off left to right, but it doesn't look terribly off. You know what I mean? Like, it's pretty close. It's close. See what we got? A mint 9. Brother, this is the most 9s we've ever gotten. This is by far the most 9. Now, on the back side, yeah, I can see that being a 9. But again, this card could easily got a 10 in the past, but this one is kind of, it's thicker on the left side for sure. It's not crazy, but it's thicker on the left side. Remember, guys, we got this Rayquaza over to the side. You guys can't see it. Rayquaza right there. Ooh, this is for a D-Gen, and love this card. Love this card. It's an excellent card. This is for a D-Gen. This is a big one, so go ahead and drop some clovers in the chat. This is one of the best cards out right now, I'm telling you. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Bang, baby! Gem Mint 10. Back on the freaking winning side of things. It's good that it's the D-Gens as well. Let's freaking go, baby. That's a good one. The centering is not perfect on this card. There's no white spots. No white spots. Maybe that's what it is, bro. It's all the white spots. They just don't like the white spots. All right, we have these two and then the Rayquaza, okay? We have the Jolteon Prismatic Evolution Surprise Box. This is, look, you guys can tell I was kind of on a prismatic kick here. Let's go ahead and see what this bad boy is. On the surface, it does not look very good. It got a 9, though. Okay, I mean, it's kind of close. It's closer than maybe I think. Closer than I think. And then there better be a white spot right there in the corner. There's a white spot in the top right-hand corner, unfortunately. There you go. There's that one there. And the last one here, before we get to the Rayquaza, is the Japanese Ho-Ho. We just pulled this in English, and I might send it because it looks really good. We pulled this one. This is for a D-Gen. They wanted to send it in. The front side of this card looks really good. This thing looks so good in a slab. Oh, my God. It's making me want to send mine because this thing looks so good in a slab. And I think mine's pretty Tim-worthy. All right, here we go, baby. Good luck. This is the last of the D-Gens cards. Bang, baby. Got the Gem Mint 10. It's a moment I've been waiting for. All right. It is the Rayquaza from EX Deoxys. The stamped Rayquaza. And as you can see, the centering on this card is not that bad. It's actually pretty respectable. Go ahead and reveal this bad boy. And it got a near mint 8. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. There better be something on the back side of this, because that front side, let me just hold it straight for you. It does not look like an 8 on the front side. Let's go ahead and flip it over. And I see right off the bat, honestly, they were kind of generous. I see there's a white spot there, there's a white spot there, white spot there. There's a white spot in all 4 corners. And the centering is not perfect, but it's not bad either. An 8 in the Rayquaza, I'll take it. It's my favorite set of all time. Maybe not the open, but just my favorite set on paper, I guess. Gooners, D-Gens, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you think PSA has really upped their standards, or if I just had a bad eye for a few things. I'm thinking that I had just a bad eye on a few things, to be honest with you. The standard doesn't seem all that more crazy. It does seem like white spots, which traditionally has always been a really heavy focal point, but it feels more so now, because I got some PSA 10s back here that have white spots in a corner, but that has really good centering, and they gave it a 10. So I think they did up the standard, it seems like, from the corners standpoint, is what it seems like to me. But hey, shout out to you guys. Most of these will be on sale in the store. Definitely check that out. If there's one in here you want to see, they will be listed as cheap as they possibly can be. Definitely check that out. I appreciate the love and support, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Poke Factory out. Peace.